Hi everyone, I thought I'd jump in today as I did a reading for a client and I felt guided to do one for my channel. So here I am. I know it's been a while. Sorry, just adjust this if I can. Yeah, I've had a lot going on the last year and a lot of personal inner transformation for myself too. I was really triggered to do a lot of internal work for myself. So that's why I kind of stepped away for a while. I needed to work on some things for myself and I really felt guided to do that. Part of that has been that I have sort of said no more to my twin. I wasn't in contact with him, but I was still holding on to him way too much. And yeah, so I really stepped away and I really, in a way, couldn't care less what he's doing. But it's given me so much freedom to be back in myself and working on myself and my own inner things and things I've needed to do for myself. I really feel that I'm probably a different person to what I was a year ago. Again, so much transformation has happened and up leveling. So, yeah, I just wanted, so I'm not going to do a twin flame reading today, although it would be interesting to see if anything comes out. But I'm just going to do a general reading for November, just while I'm here. And yeah, I might even change my YouTube channel name again. I know I had it under my name, but I've started working in schools and it's not really appropriate for me to have my personal name up there. You know, if children are Googling my name or parents, then it's not something I want them to probably see. Not that there's anything wrong with what I do, but that a lot of people probably wouldn't understand. So I changed it to Awakened Twins, but because I've sort of stepped away from that now, I'm not sure if that's the path I want to go. But anyway, so today, yeah, I'm just going to do a quick reading just for November and see what comes out. If you want a twin flame reading, I'm happy to do one for you still, personally. You can go to any of my links that I've listed previously on my channel to book a reading with me. But what I'm now really focusing on is doing soul sessions, what I call soul sessions. And that's where I meet up with you online, either via Zoom or Skype. And we get together and I sort of tune into your energy. We go through a meditation and I get what's information around your limiting beliefs right now and in which chakras you are blocked. And I help release them for you. So I heal them for you, so that you can move forward in your own life. So if that sounds like something you would love to be a part of, and I really love doing this work, you can visit me. I've got an Acuity scheduling link, which is just, I think, louisemundy.as.me. But if you go to my Facebook page, Lotus Healing Services, or you can sort of book through there. I will try and post the link underneath. Otherwise, if you go to my Etsy page or my website, which is just Lotus Healing Taz, I think at wixsite.com, you can also book through that. But just send me a message if you want and I can point you in the direction. Anyway, okay. So I just thought I'd mention that. I love doing those sessions. And I'm really trying to build up doing those sessions, but I'm happy to do readings. I just did another 4-card reading for a lady, but as always, when I do 4 cards, it's never just 4 cards. It's so much more than that. But so if you're feeling guided to, I'd love for you to go over and book somewhere and yeah, and see you there. Oh, all right. Right, so just tuning in, I've just picked up the fairy cards. Oopsie. Sorry, the magical messages for the fairies cards. And I'm just going to choose a card to start with. So I'm wanting to know what's in store for November 2019. What's coming up for those that are watching this video? Whoa, okay, wow. Oh, there's 4 cards here. Right, so we had travel. Okay, an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. So someone's traveling. We're being guided to ask for what we want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. Oh, pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. So this could be a literal pregnancy, or it could be a time of rebirthing. And daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. Right, so I'm just going to pull a moon oracle, the moon deck card, and let's just see what comes up with this one. I just want some more clarity around those 4 cards. Okay, I'm starting to get a picture around them. It is safe and beautiful to express my sensuality. And one more. Oh, I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. I love myself completely and unconditionally. And I'm just going to pull an animal kin oracle card. We have unicorn miracles. I've never actually pulled that card before. Wow. One more. Lion, confidence. Okay, let me just see. Okay, so we had travel, ask for what you want, pregnancy, daughter. It is safe to express my sensuality. I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. I love myself completely and unconditionally. Miracles and confidence. So what I'm getting for November here is that there's some sort of trip for someone, okay, and that's going to be life-changing. But what I'm also getting is that it's not just travel as in the physical sense. You may be traveling astrally in your dreams, okay, or you may be ascending spiritually, okay. So to me, the lights on this elk or deer, stag, whatever he is, we don't have them much here in Australia. It's like she's lighting the way, okay. Look how she's got a little wand, I don't know if you can see that, with a light at the end, lighting up each of the antler. And to me, it's like she's got that light, luminescent light around her head, and she's lighting the way forward on this magical beast. So she's lighting the way, okay, or she's ascending spiritually. So that could be what's going on. So there's not just actual physical movement, which there could be for someone, but it's also about spiritually. Okay, your awareness is shifting and you're moving forward. Okay, we're being reminded to ask for what we want. Okay, if you want something, now is the time to go out and get it. Okay, ask for what you want. Don't put up with mediocre anymore. Don't settle for someone else's wishes. You're being reminded that what you want is important. Okay, you have the right to move forward in life, and you have the right to be happy. So you need to go out and ask for what you want. Okay, being selfish isn't selfish. Okay, unless it's, you know, constantly at the detriment of someone else. Okay, usually if we do something that fulfills our innermost needs and desires in a heart-centered way, then that actually expands out to help others as well. Okay, and others become happier because we are happier. So it's not talking about pushing people out of the road, you know, to get somewhere first. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is fulfilling your own innermost desires. Okay, those things that light your fire within your solar plexus or sacral chakra. That is what they're talking about. Something that fuels you, helps fuel the planet and fuels others around you. Now, pregnancy. Someone, of course, could be pregnant or finding out they're pregnant or having a baby in November. But what this also is really speaking to me about is a rebirth. Okay, that's been coming up, I know for me, so much lately. A rebirth with who you are and what you do in the world. The way you show up in the world is now being changed, okay? And you are becoming more centered in yourself, and that is being showed to the world. So you are pregnant with your possibilities right now, okay? There's lots of possibilities coming in, and all you have to do is choose the right one. So some of you may have a daughter that you may need to nourish and care for at this time, okay? But this could also be talking about your inner daughter, your inner child, your inner self. How are you nourishing her right now? Okay? Don't forget about her. Go and give her a hug. You know, go and do a deep meditation into your inner child and see what she's trying to tell you right now, because she has messages for you. She's going to help guide you forward and help you stay connected to yourself. Some of you who are pregnant might be having a daughter too. And something about travel if you're pregnant. Just be careful if you're traveling pregnant, okay? Something unexpected may happen. So just be careful around that. So the next cards. It is safe and beautiful to express my sensuality. We're being guided to go back to ourselves, okay? Back to who we are, rebirthing ourselves, okay? Rebirthing and expanding into who we actually are, shedding those layers of what people think we should be and who people think we should be, and we're shedding that right now and going back to our true selves. And the cards are telling us that it's safe to do so. Okay, they want us to express ourselves sensually, and some of you may be having a romantic date, and that's wonderful. Others, it's just about coming back into contact with that sensual self, okay? The one who's passionate and enjoys life, takes time out for you and cares for you. I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. So don't forget to ground, and you know there's lots of messages coming from the angel earth spirits right now. Perhaps our angels are guiding us to do that. I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. Don't forget about our cycles. We are of the earth, okay? So we need to take time out in nature, because that's where we come from. We are made of nature. We are made of earth. water. You know, that's what we're made of. We need to go back and remind ourselves of that and the cycles within us. And part of that is to love ourselves completely and unconditionally. Okay, see how she's blooming in that flower? Taking that moon into her hands and using the energy of the earth around her to move forward in life. That beautiful flower blossoming. And again, that's coming through in these 3 cards, okay? That blooming, like in all our feminine glory. Sorry to any men watching this. But I guess for men watching this is also about tuning into your feminine self, being mindful of her. Okay, she helps you receive in life. She helps you have softness and gentleness. Okay, and that in turn will help the women around you as well, to remind them to be that themselves. Women have been taught to be hard, to not show anger, to not show their emotions, because they've been taunted and, you know, we're too emotional and we can't handle things, okay? But you, men, being in your feminine self a lot more, will help us know that it's safe for us to be our true feminine self as well. So I'm just going to read Miracles because I haven't had that card before, but what I'm feeling is from the Miracles card. Okay, things that you've written off, things that you thought were no longer going to happen, will show up for you this month. I feel as though by being in tune with ourselves and loving ourselves for who we are, this rebirth and connecting with our inner child, we are moving up ascension-wise, and this has opened the door for miracles to come in. Okay, so sometimes things are stagnant because we're in a lower vibration. So things don't move. You know, we have these hopes and these dreams and these wants, and we put them out there in the universe and they're heard, but they don't always come to us straight away because perhaps we're still stuck in that lower vibration. Okay, but the cards are showing us that because we are moving on and ascending, we are rebirthing, we are asking for what we want, we are loving ourselves and expressing what we need to, while at the same time being whole and uniting all the parts of ourselves. This has opened up the door for those miracles to come in. Does that make sense? So once we were stagnant and stuck and we had these hopes, but we've actually done the inner work now and we've moved ourselves along the ascension line, basically. And now those miracles, those hopes, those things that we'd written off because we'd just given up in despair, have now a place to come in our lives. So I didn't need to read that at all, did I? That book. So I guess this last card, confidence, I really think it's saying to us that we have the right to be confident in ourselves and our abilities right now. Okay, we've done the inner work that we needed to. And so these miracles are going to come in. So now it's time for us to be confident that they will. Okay, because we are powerful and we can change our destiny. And I like in this miracles card, it's kind of talking about, to me, a partnership between heaven and earth. So there's a partnership between the divine and ourselves. We put those hopes and dreams out there, but it is a partnership. And the divine was waiting on us for the right time to bring them into our lives. And this crossing of the unicorn horn tells me that now those paths are converged and they will come in. So move forward with confidence. Roar like the lion you are. Okay, we have so much strength within us. We've gone through so much. We've been rebirthed. We've gone through the darkness of our soul and we've come out the other side. So we have power and confidence to step forward. Remember, you are one with the earth and the earth will care for you. Oh, I'm really happy with that reading. There's no definites here. I'm not trying to say it'll be love, it'll be a job opportunity, it'll be money, it'll be whatever. I'm not going down that path. But what the cards are showing me is that what I've said, we have done the work and we've moved forward. And we're whole. We're in touch with our whole selves, all our inner parts, our inner critics, our inner child. Okay, and we've healed what we've needed to heal. And now those miracles that we hoped for so long that seemed like they were never going to come in are now coming in. And we're just being reminded that it is safe to be ourselves, okay, to express ourselves, to stay in tune with nature and what we want, and to love ourselves unconditionally. So go forward with confidence, everyone. Our rebirth is happening and it's going to open the doors to so many more opportunities and things coming in this month. I like the sound of November. I don't do astrological readings. This is just what the cards are telling me and what I'm picking up on from the divine and my guides. So if you're here with me, then you've obviously made the transition as well. Okay, so you've been doing the hard work and you'll move forward in life and you've lit the way for yourself and for others. And now those miracles are just going to come in. They're going to start flowing in this month. So please send me a message. Let me know what miracles have happened for you this month. I would love to know. Expect miracles because they do happen, especially when we do the inner work to make that so. We are in partnership with the divine. They always hear what we want. It's just waiting for the right time for it to happen. And it looks like November, it's going to start happening. So move forward with confidence, guys. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. And let me know if you want me to do more of these. I'd love to hear. And, if you would love to book a reading with me personally, where I can go more in depth of what's going on for you, then please send me a message or book through one of my channels. I have quite a few actually. Probably need to condense them. But if you get confused, just send me a message. I'm only too happy to help you out. So sending you all my love, so many blessings, and looking forward to a great November. And I'll see you back here soon. Okay. Love, guys. Bye.